Hello, Kansas and Western fans. It's time for today's poll results and work plan for the next 2 weeks. And as you can see here, we've got a total of 23 votes with the Dorado Refinery winning by a large majority again. Thank you, everyone, again for voting. And we'll just take a look real quick at the other options that received some votes. Sorry, I was not able to print this out again, and I'm also apologizing that I'm not more technically adept at dealing with these issues or doing fancier video edits, so I apologize for that. At some point I'll dedicate the time to learn these tools much better. Anyway, so that's the vote. Refinery won, so let's go back into the training room real quick and see what we're going to talk about here. Alright, so here we are at the refinery scene, and I'm sorry it's kind of a mess. I have been working on it this weekend. It became pretty apparent early on that the refinery was going to win again, so I just kind of kept working on it. And as you saw the video schedule for this week, this Friday I'm hoping to put out what will be my first experience dealing with these Woodland Scenics light hubs and lighting at least just this first valve manifold or condenser or whatever this thing is called, this part of the wall of this refinery. And you can see here I've kind of built a roof for this thing. It normally just has this pipe manifold that goes on top, but I'm going to be lighting these 4 sections. I'm not going to go into too much detail because I'm going to be doing that in Friday's video, but I'm going to show you how I plan to light this thing up. I've already kind of tested it out. I like how it's going to look, so we'll go into more detail on that later. But anyway, I'm going to continue work on this Waller's refinery set here. I'm going to continue work on this Faller chemical plant kit, see if we can't get this main superstructure done so that I can start moving in to all the piping that connects all these tanks up around the perimeter here. Beyond that, I'm going to continue work on weathering the track so I can hopefully get some more ballast work done. And I definitely want to start rebuilding this, boy, I'm trouble thinking of words. I've worked all day and now I'm just tired, I guess. This unloading rack or loading rack that will be placed on this concrete pad here. I'm going to be starting from scratch on a whole bunch or several more sets of these to make that work for there. So that should keep me busy for the next couple of weeks. I guess that's just about it. I might get to some fascia. I don't know. I'm going to have more days off during this next couple weeks, so we'll see what else I can get done. But definitely want to get a lot more done on this structure work, mess around with these lights, and just get this scene developed much more. So I guess that's about it for now. Oh, there's one more thing I almost forgot to mention. Hang on just a second. So we're down here in the bend of the Arkansas River. You're in the Royal Gorge route scene, you can see here. And we had a poll today with 3 different naming options for this campground scene that I'm still working on. And by a landslide, Rivers Bend Campground is what we're going to call this. So kind of excited about that. Hope to make some signage that we'll put up somewhere to exhibit that. At the very least, a sign here on the fascia so we can easily find that scene. But thank you for everybody who voted, who cared enough to suggest some names. And we will move forward with that. I guess that's about it for now. So I will be working on the refinery for the next couple weeks, so stay tuned, and we'll see what I can get done in that time. Everybody have a great night.